What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I? This is second nature, all is automatic. You fools hurt. Jesus will.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Washington football team. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Ball carrier.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead.
For the extra point.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
What's tight? Tight ends right. What's tight? Tight ends right.
Now Haskins. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got a man. It's the former Titan, Jared Cook. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down now. It's Coleman trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by...
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now it's Haskins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Looking left side. That's caught by Landry. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. Haskins. Man open. That's Kiki QT complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
44-yard line.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Haskins back to the air. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
On the pickup.
Here's Coleman. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Coleman, the ball carrier. Sheldon Rankins on the stop. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Titans 6, Washington nothing.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Coleman now. Down right around the 25.
Again, the ball
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Haskins. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jarvis Landry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still to come. Now Matt Prater for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes this Washington 7, Titans 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He's going to let this one go deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Haskins pass.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
This is Coleman. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Haskins. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On 1st down, Tannehill. Going for Jefferson downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Tannehill throwing again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
7.
So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Eluding the pressure. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Going for the deep ball. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play that time for the Titans. 42 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone covered.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
To number 80.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are going to retake the lead.
The Titans will line
He
up.
was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Haskins. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
24 is the mark. Here we go, here we go. Let go. That's me. 24 is the mark.
Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. Again, it's Haskins. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
Let's make it happen, baby. Let's make it happen. It's time.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Kiki QT in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington has once again taken the lead. And the lead is now 2.
His kick is good. Makes this Washington 14. Titans 12.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Mike, 55.
Coleman. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And, oh, boy, as you can see, Terry McLaurin yet to hop back on his feet after that play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jared Cook, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Is good. Makes this Washington 21, Titans 12.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for now. 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now they hand off to Coleman. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown. Now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Operating from the gun, Haskins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Titans 12.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Tannehill. That's complete to Darrington Evans, the running back. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
J.J. Watt.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll move the chains.
First down, Tennessee.
On first down, it's Tannehill. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be second down. Tannehill letting one go deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They will run again with Coleman. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3rd and 2, now Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Washington on 3rd down. 49 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. On 2nd and 7, Haskins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 2nd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
1st down.
Here we go.
To the air again, Tannehill.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Titans 18.
So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And they're on 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Washington on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Whistles now at a timeout defensively.
1 yard gain.
So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Haskins. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Tevin Coleman
credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Haskins going to try to throw it. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
A tough spot for Haskins in Washington here. 3rd and long after that last sack.
Throwing now is Haskins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kevin Byard. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
A big gain on the play, but it brings up 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Tannehill. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.